I'm Greg Moore. I'm the VP of Technical Systems at RMLS. I've been with RMLS for 15 years, and I've been in the real estate technology industry for 31 years. Yeah, I mean, you start with the data image itself and, having a guidebook. Think of the wiki that really, as you're saying, as we evolve our system, now we have somewhere to go with a great knowledge base that really that encompasses hundreds of MLSs, a million maybe, realtors at this point, professionals out there consuming data. So it's really given us a nice kind of crystal ball as to, it lets you know what other folks are doing. I think my role in R&D has been really fun because it does give us kind of a window to see the different business rules and lots of the innovation or different services that get offered out there. But standards are even beyond that. They really help the broker. I mean, and that's the point. I mean, that's why we all do what we do, is to really help the industry and the broker be more efficient. And, their ability to work across borders, across MLSs, we shouldn't be narrow and think that we're the only ones in the world. They're trying to make a living, often in markets across the country. And standards and standard data images really make their business run more efficiently. And it really should help our business, be at least a better service organization to our core constituency. I guess you can always say that there wasn't a reason in the 60s to turn in your old Beetle, but at some point, they didn't make it anymore, and it got slow and clunky, and it wasn't as safe as the newer ones. So, evolution, change is inevitable. And the other thought is, I mean, are you really in the business, or are we just kind of stuck on a piece of land that, sooner or later is going to go away? Because the truth be told, 1X is over. I mean, many of us will probably support it for years to come. But at some point, that technology is old, it's slow, it really doesn't serve well. It's heavy for both ends, for the receiving end and for the sending end. So I think they'll find a much better level of service if they move to the API. There's 100 reasons, selfishly and personally, why you'd want to join RESO, but really it's the innovation and the technology and the sharing. We say we're working on machine learning, and that's something we really believe belongs here at RESO, that IP really belongs in our industry. So it's really supporting the bigger cause, supporting your customers, and also understanding that your customers may possibly be somebody else's customers. And that's where the breadth and depth and the power of the Real Estate Standards Organization really can serve you as an MLS, because it really makes you look like you're on your game. And they should be asking soon about your RESO feed, because they're going to buy a product that expects a RET server, and you need to be aware. And selfishly, we want you to contribute. I mean, everybody should have a voice at this table. It's a big table. It's a very round table, but it's really important that small, big, large, that we're all together and we're working together. Yeah. And we're sharing in those experiences and in the fruit that's coming out of this organization. And it's really very bountiful right now. And I think we're just beginning to see it. I mean, though we've been around a long time and we've done some really cool stuff, and the data dictionary is very mature, there's so much more innovation going on out there. And if you're not here, you're going to miss out on something that possibly won't, you'll lose your competitive edge. And I mean, there's lots of talk about consolidation, but it's really important to be forward-thinking, to be future-proof in some ways. And I think this organization really helps us. I know at RMLS, it very much helps us, be prepared for what's coming, to see what's coming, and to know what, the vendors want, the vendors are creating, what's available to the brokers.